This is it. This is Open Michael. Yes. You can feel free to give yourselves a round of applause as long as we're here. You don't have. Oh well, never mind. So, oh no, forgive me. I thought I spoke before thinking there. Yeah, nice to see you. Yes, welcome, guys. This from this angle, you're each a lot shorter than I am. That means a lot. Relatively, I don't know. Think about height. I don't know. Just talking about it occurs to me. Um, Look, I was like this weight in at 19, 20 when I met a beautiful woman. Started dating for 4 years. Had so much sex all the time, constant, just for 4 years. And I followed her to Hollywood. She got into acting school. I got into acting school. We just, she broke up with me immediately once I moved out here. We'd been together 4 years. I lost all this weight. I was a skinny bean boy. I was this little beanpole boy from all the, and I wasn't working out. It was the sex, 100%. I think she liked it that I was fat. That's what it comes down to. As soon as you come to Hollywood, you get beautiful and everyone hates you, even those who are closest to you, it seems. And that was the beginning of a beautiful story. I'm giving you my resume. Heartbroken comedian. There you go. No, it's true. I'm just getting over my ex. 10 years since we broke up. I already gave you the context of that joke, so it ruined it totally. But I would usually just say it cold like that. Yeah, I don't know. Everything reminds me of her. Everything. Just look at some nails on some lady. Oh, she liked nails. Look in the mirror. She liked me. Looking at you. Yeah, she had short hair. She looked like Jason. Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at myself. They found a cure for Down syndrome. You hear that? They cured Down syndrome. Now the only time anyone's ever going to struggle with Downs is when we're wrestling people with Down syndrome. That was for you. He's a professional wrestler. No, it was just they did it in like a petri dish, not post part. They didn't just come up with a vaccine, right? Like, why aren't I happy? I read an article. It was a picture with words on Instagram. I was reading a picture with words on Instagram, and that's an article now. It said 50% of people have no internal monologue. I read that and thought, do you guys have words in your head? What? Constant just yeah. I only can imagine what that's like. At a certain point, I'd just be like, no, that's just the words again. I'll never do that. I don't know. I think of pictures and memories and concepts, and it all comes in a rush. It's like maybe that's why I'm not having sex now, because life is like is an orgasm. It's just my little Nimrod, my pole. It's moving. It's not like cursive or someone talking to you. That's like not even you. Who do you? Yeah. It would suck if my internal monologue was smarter than me. Say something funny. I wish I thought of that. I have integrity. I can't just steal the words. It's not even that I'm dumb or that I think I'm dumb. It's just apparently I don't think. That's what's insulting. Yeah, I'm a Christian. So that's the Mike. You guys. Oh yes, yeah. Bless you, Jason. Yes. Well, between us each. All right, why are you guys Christians? Or are you just applauding yes, you're an individual. Yeah, you're a person with well, that's it's a way of life. The thing people really hate about Christians is that whenever they do anything that's they would do that a normal person does, any person does, like, oh, we caught you, you sinned, that's it. Now you are a hypocrite. You are now like, nope, next religion. That's defunct. It doesn't count. You got to be perfect. That's like, even the Bible says, be perfect, for he is perfect. It's like, oh, okay. But then you're also remembering grace. And that's the thing is like, yeah, I don't have to try. I just have to be perfect without him. It's like, just let him do it for me. And it's like, now he's changing me. And I sense that. But suddenly I'm like walking this line of, the pitfall of a Christian is to like, oh, no, don't sin. Oh, you're, like, you don't want to be like that. It's not rules. It's not like, oh, no, I did that. Oh, you're not like a Jew or a Muslim or something where it's like follow the rules and kill whoever doesn't. And it's not like that. In fact, you think about the people who say, how could a good God kill innocent little babies? A good God doesn't. He just allows them to be killed. He just lets it happen. And that's good. In his perfect wisdom, that's good. That's holy. How's the rest go? See, I had a couple beers, so no, next religion, no, failed. Roy, no. That's what people hate about Christianity is hypocrisy, as they see it, and that's the problem with the whole world. Look at look. I'm the first to be like, I don't like the guys with the schnacken, clacken, hicken, to purify the race, and then there's the other guys, and they're like, what's his problem? When are you going to marry a nice Jewish girl? We have to keep the race pure. It's like that old war, everything about life is hypocrisy. It's like you just have to it's God who's good for you. I don't want to popular opinion. I don't hate anybody. I don't want to hate. I don't like hate. Yeah, me and everybody, but I don't understand people who hate people who hate. That's hypocrisy. Wow, could you hate? Where does it come from? Your hate. I'll kill you. Wow, dare you? It doesn't make sense. It's all just a bunch of lies. We're swimming in them. I want to be a dad. I mean, I'll cut it off soon because but here we are. Look, you guys give me some give me a break here. It's just us. You guys, you're gonna run. Just keep going. I'm not kidding. Do your. You want to do 10 between the three of us? If you feel like it, just blow a 10, and I'm gonna. Yeah. No, after this, yeah. No, I'm sure. Yeah, that's the case. No, that's par for the course at an open mic, right? It would be no. That's hilarious. No, if it was a full crowd, maybe you can get away with it. But no, we'll Mr. McGillicuddy, I know you now. That's the. I want to be a dad, 100%. I just want to be and I think I can't even say it. It sounds gay. I want to be a daddy. It's like this thing in my heart that I want. I would teach him everything I know. Be the stupidest kid in the world. Just like Tiger Woods' dad. That's like a good aspirate. Think of how he just said, I just got this kid. I'm gonna teach him how to play golf because I love golf, and now he's like my, he's an extension of me. That feeling, and he was super excited about his life. He had this beautiful Thai wife, and he got a little cheeky with it too when he named him Tiger. He was like, "Yeah, I got this Thai wife, so I'm gonna name him Tiger because he's half Thai, half yeah, I'm so I got the perfect life." He was stoked. And black people do have funny names, right? I would say, I'd have said it if there was a black guy here. I know. Yeah, between us. No, but really, tell everybody. Roy makes black jokes in it. They do. They have funny names. But it comes from I think it's very rooted in history. Look at one of my favorite actors, Lawrence Fishburne. Where do you get their name? Fishburne? It's got to be like great grandfather, like someone just you can't even pick that name for yourself. Someone put it on Christopher, you're born to fish again. Come in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna go down to the county courthouse tomorrow and have you legally bestowed upon Fishburne. Yeah, it's called blackened fish. All right. Yeah, these are good days. These are fine, fun, friendly, genteel days if you use the right dialect. I don't know. What is current? We're talking about black people. You're from Minnesota. Um, what is it about the Somalis that I can make it funny? That I have an opinion. Um, I don't know. You know what it is? Is like I guess that online you see all the the news and then the commentary and the attitudes of not just people who are pro or con, but like the Somalians. You see them and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're stealing your money." They're like full on like making videos like, "Yes, yes, we own you." It's like, "Oh wow, is this how it felt?" Gee, yeah. Like they have like a lot of them have a terrible attitude about it. That's my problem. Is just like seeing people with bad attitudes. Um, but I do believe in reparations. I think we should give back people reparations. Just not money. Not like my. No, we should just give like we should give them robots. We should give them like like a robot to do whatever they want. Like this is my boy Toby. I am CFX now. Your name is Toby. I got him some chains. As far as reparations go, no, I think honestly don't have to. We don't, we're so far removed. Forget that. I mean, yeah, maybe give them robots, not my robots, but it's when you work, that's the time of your life. You're just it's like that's like who I am. I think the time of our life is reparations in general. Like when I'm at the crosswalk and intentionally you're walking so slow in front of me, it's like, okay, no, I'm just gonna let it go. It's good. This is good for me. This is reparations. This is reparations. Jesus is Lord. And he's looking right at me like, I was like, okay, I want to bless you with my time, with my life. Thank you, Lord, for your perfect plan for my life. And this nice gentleman who's just, what are you stopping? Stop! Don't stop in front. Keep going. Why are you doing this? It's so rude. It's reparations. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah. How you doing? I'm well. My name's Roy. What's yours? We just were talking about you. Yeah. Where do you get? No thanks. Where do you get that name? Just your parents? They were like, what generation American are you? I can ask that, right? Yeah. So they were like, you know what? We're going to give him the best start as ever possible. We're going to give him the name Toby, and nobody will ask questions. What's your life like? Is there something? Just as long as because we all know each other here. It turned out, wait tonight. Yeah, it's a great turnout. Yeah. Well, now you're here. What do you do? Do you do anything for money, Toby? Nice. As opposed to private real estate. You're talking, you're in comedy right now. We don't know what the hell is like. You a house? You're talking about houses? You sell them? Oh, these are buildings. These are, you're like a corporate comedian. Oh wow, yeah. Say pawn shop, hot shot. Okay, I know, I get it. You're obviously well adjusted in the world. Yeah, well done. You know what? That's something that should be applauded. So yes, good. Yeah. I won't do it, but it doesn't seem like I'm the only. It seems like I might be the only one. Anyway, yeah. Welcome to Open Michael. As far as I'm concerned, you guys are Open Michael. This is truly the place and time for whatever we're about to do. Yeah, exactly. Well, then this is a new friend. We just met. We were first at the Comedy Store, just waiting for anything to happen. Give it up for Joe Rolla. Joe Rao.
Give it up for Roy, host of Open Michael. What a guy. Yeah. Yeah, Roy, I actually dated a Somalian girl for a while. I was in love with her, dude. She was awesome. She was the funniest girl I've ever been with. Genuinely, she was ridiculous. But I did feel like she was trying to con me the whole time. I really did. I'm not even playing. Yeah, I got my heart broken by a Somalian girl. But you know what? Don't listen to the news. They're pretty cool people. Like I'm not even saying that like to be progressive. Like I've met a lot of really cool Somalian people. But dude, if you go into like there's certain places like culturally where they like lock down and they like kind of take over. Like it was the Starbucks near my house actually. And dude, so there actually it's all the men. The women aren't allowed in there. It's just Somalian men and they all have like Bluetooth headsets on because they got like 10, 20 different schemes going at a time. And they legit are like they're getting money from the government, they're getting welfare, but they're running all these side ops of like whatever they're doing. And like whenever you walk in to get your coffee in the morning, they all just turn and stare at you like, what the fuck are you doing here? And you got to be like, am I in Starbucks or am I in Mogadishu? Seriously, dude, it's pretty wild. But yeah, I met some really cool ones. I've had some Uber rides from Somalians that were really interesting, dude. When you got a longer Uber ride. You guys ever chat with the driver? Yeah, I don't know what happened to me. I don't chat as much with the driver, but I got into some like when I was living in Minnesota, like, and I got a Somalian driver. If he was open to it, I'd talk to him. They'd tell me about their life, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you're like you should write a fucking book, dude. This is crazy." But yeah, and you know what, Roy? I think you make a great father. Honestly, you make a great father. If that was true, dude, you should find a new girl. Spend 10 years with her. Um, what am I gonna do, dude? I'm coming here from NYC, but I want to live in California. And my wife said, "Oh, the grass is always greener." You know that saying, and I hate that saying because like you're comparing two things. One thing's it always looks better, but no, it should just be called the grass is always green. Because where I live in New York, there is no fucking grass. There's only grass here. So she should just say, yeah, well, the grass is always green. And that's why I want to live there because it's actually got plants. If I want to see plants in New York, I got to take like 2 trains to get to the damn park. It's terrible. I got a dog. He hasn't pissed on grass in like a year. It's sad as fuck. But yeah, then my wife says like I would miss seasons. People say that too. It's like, oh, you would miss the the worst parts of the year? Why? Like you miss the parts of the year where we're just in the apartment staring at the wall because it's freezing outside and we can't afford to do anything and the TV broke. We can't afford that either because rent's 3,500. So you'd miss those times where you can't go outside. Yeah, I don't get that. What else I got? You ever see like these books? I saw a book recently. It said how to be interesting. You think you got to read a book to get interesting? Like if you're reading a book, dude, hope is lost, buddy. Like you could be other things. And I'm tired of this shit. I see all these things like marketed on like Instagram too, like read these 50 books to be the most interesting man in the world, in the room. But if you read 50 books, you're just a fucking nerd. you know? You don't get interesting from reading books, you get interesting from doing things, right? Dye your hair blue and move to Tokyo, do crack in the alley. I don't know. You're definitely not going to get interesting from a book. You know what this stems from? You're corporate guy. These are these guys. I'm not saying it's you because you're here. You're doing some comedy. You got some flair. But there's these guys who have like all the money and they're good looking, and they notice later on in life that they're a piece of fucking toast. They're a piece of cardboard. They got no depth, and now they want to be interesting, so they're reading fucking Marcus Aurelius or whatever they do now. I know I'm interesting. I don't want people interested in me. That means they're gonna fucking talk to me and ask me to do things. You're interested in me? Leave me the fuck alone. We should write a book how to not be interesting, right? It's all these fucking hot rich people. They realize they suck, and now they're gonna fucking learn how to bake bread or something. They're gonna fucking salt of the earth all of a sudden. This fucking bullshit. Anyways, this just feels like a rant now. Um, yeah. Anyways, you guys like British accents? No. I think that they're like I think people like think they're really sexy and like like it almost makes people think like, oh, you're like sophisticated and smart, but there's a lot of dumb assholes in England, you know. So I think it could be really misleading. Like my sister dated a British guy. He got her pregnant and then just went back across the pond. Fucking asshole, right? So much for that accent. Um, and then he messaged me when he got over the pond to talk shit. He was like, "Hey, bro, your sister sucks a mean dick. You know where she got that from, right? Your mom." And I didn't know that. I didn't know we get our dick sucking abilities from our mom. And it's a real shame too because my dad sucks a mean dick. I know from experience. My dad didn't suck my dick. He's a veteran. He'd never. I feel like when I look at you and you're just like, be done, dude. Be done. Yeah. No, it's funny. No, I know. I always feel pressure when I'm in the audience too. I'm just like, you know, if they eye you down. So I'll look around. But yeah, what else we got? Yeah, what are some other sayings I'm at war with? Apple a day keeps the doctor away. All our fucking apples in this country are like banned in other country. They're filled with fucking herbicides and pesticides and toxins. What are you talking about? You're not keeping the doctor away. You know what the saying should be is if you have sex once a month with your husband, that's not enough. That should be the saying. Have, you know, blowjob a week keeps him off the streets. What I don't know. We need a better saying than apple a day. You guys believe in ghosts? Yeah. I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but I want them to be real. Um, a lot of my friends died when I was younger. We had a bad heroin epidemic run through my neighborhood in Chicago, and just lonely. So, if ghosts were real, they can come back like some Casper the overdose ghost. You know, come hang out with me. But then they'd be stuck in time, like they'd be the same person. They'd be like, "Boo, can you give me a ride?" It's like, "No, Casper." "Boo, can I have money for the bus?" "You're not going to use it on the bus, Casper." "Boo, let me bum a cigarette." "No, Casper." "Boo, I'll suck your dick." "All right, but make it quick, Casper." That one, that's a new part of it that's not good. Yeah, my Casper does heroin. My Casper's a junkie. I think it's cute. All right. You guys like free samples in the store? Lived off those bitches. Even commercial real estate, you're eating free samples? I don't get when people just fucking go buy those poor free sample people. They look so desperate. It's like, who the fuck is passing up free samples? Like, who are these people? Yeah, the other day I was in the store, and the free samples were ice cream. Like, have you ever tried to have one spoonful of ice cream? It's fucking impossible. After like my whole life of never buying a product, after trying it, they fucking got me. They got me, dude. You try and walk away from a spoon of ice cream, you're gonna be like, fuck, I want ice cream. It's like giving out 10 seconds of a blowjob. And then just being like, oh, if you liked the blowjob, we have blowjob to end all blowjobs in aisle 7. My favorite flavor is sloppy toppy toffee. Is that the done or 1 minute? Okay, cool. All right, I'll keep trying stuff. Appreciate you, Roy. This is a good time. Yeah, I hurt my arm because I'm a wrestler. And that's not like a gay thing. It's like I'm an Olympic wrestler. What's funny about like wrestling is like it's best in the countries where it's illegal to be gay. You know, they just found a little loophole and they got really good and oily and And then they win all the medals. Like Iran, it's their professional. It's like their national sport. Russia, fucking killers in Russia. All they do is take steroids and wrestle. Yeah, they love that shit. So being gay is not impossible. You just gotta kick some people's asses a little bit. Where we at? We're done with time. All right, we'll end on that. Thanks, guys. It's been great. Open Michael, give it up for yourselves.
Joe Ralph, bless you. Yeah, it's very good. These are good days. You've done it. That was wonderful. I enjoy your set. I enjoy your presence. Yeah, give it up for him. Joe Rao. That was Joe Rao. You just gave it up for him. Do some more because it's just us now. Yeah. You got me to admit that I believe in ghosts, but technically, like, it's not. Look, as a Christian, I don't think everybody who dies becomes a ghost. That would suck. There would be, and we'd all know. There'd be so many pissed off exes and like mothers and like, clawing at you and just bothering you all the time. No, they can't. There would be every animal would be like there'd be like monkey ghosts following people. Forget that. I don't believe that like every thing it becomes a ghost. I think you got to go. I think there's something that happens. Cannot possibly be ghosts. So they say unfinished business. It's like, what like you talking about sex? What if like someone dies like in the middle of sex? Is it like you have to completely? It's like, I don't think so. I think it's like if a werewolf is on an airplane and then he passed the full moon and got into another time zone. Does he kind of half wolf out? Like there's so many technicalities. It doesn't make sense. He's just like, no, I got stuck this way because frequent flyer miles. Doesn't make sense. I don't think God works that way. That said, how God works. We meet nice people in public, and here's one of them. He doesn't want you to know his. Well, we're going to tell you right. I'm going to bring him up right now. His name's Moose McGillicuddy. No, I'm sorry. No, yeah, you're right. Your parents. Moose McGillicuddy.
That is the correct amount of applause for. That is. You're wrong, by the way. I was not waiting for you to finish up your set. It's just. It happens to me all the time. I wanted to come and support, even though like my support is literally I'm just a body, basically. Physically, I am physically here for you. Maybe not mentally, but at least it's an improvement because I was prepared to sit in the back of the room because that's where I like to be. I learned that about myself because I'm a judgmental person. And I like to judge from the back. And I also like to know where the exits are. I like to be close to the exits. At the expense of sitting right in the front row and getting heckled by a comedian on stage. No, I've had worse. I've had people just attack me. I'm like, you don't want to get me upset. I'm not upset. I just let things go now. I let things go, Roy. All right. That was a lot of words for me in a very short amount of time. By the way, the arm sling, what a gimmick. That's great. I'm going to steal that gimmick from you. Since you're married, you don't need to get out and get pussy anymore. I'm going to use that sling to get some pussy. Get some sling pussy. There is a thing, right? I'm sure there's guys that just wear stuff to get stuff. Whatever. All right, that's my personality portion of my set. And am I doing what? How much time am I doing? Okay. Try to read my notes. I have a lot of childhood memories. I forgot to do what I was going to say at the open. It's good to be here doing stand-up on the set of Zach Galifianakis's Between Two Ferns. How many times have you heard that so far? Tonight? All right. All right. I'll take that's fine. I have a lot of childhood memories of going to the newsstand and looking at pictures of naked women. But I didn't want anybody to see that I was doing that. So I was discreet about it. What I would do is I would hide a Playboy magazine inside of a Playgirl magazine. When I was 27, an acting coach said to me, "You are stuck in emotional infancy." So I was like, "I know you are, but what am I?" This is how bad my vision is. I have to stand this far back to read my notes. Otherwise, if I get too close, it's like blurry. Oh, perfect. I'm guilty of using improper English at times. I once said the word good when I was supposed to say the word well. I was like, for 2 hours, my baby girl was stuck in a good. I got fired from a job for showing up to work with a visible tattoo on my penis. Guys, I'm a hoarder. I've got the receipts. My cousin was arrested for murder. They found incriminating evidence on his laptop computer. His wife's blood was all over it. People that are confined to wheelchairs are sitting down all the time. True? In other words, they are always ready to receive shocking news. I used to have 2 breast cancer jokes in my act. I ended up having to remove one of them. So the numbers 911 can mean several different things depending on what's between like the 9 and the 1. Like if there was nothing there between the 9 and the 1, that's just the number you call for an emergency. And then if there's a colon in between the 9 and the 1, that means it's 9:11 a.m. or 9:11 p.m. Then if there's a slash in between 9/11, that of course, as we all know, is November 9th in the UK. There was this movie, I'm sure maybe you guys have seen it. It's The Accused with Jodie Foster. And in the movie, there's a scene where Jodie Foster's character is gang raped in a bar on top of a pinball machine. I don't think that scene is very realistic. Like, not once during the entire gang rape did the pinball machine tilt. Okay. You guys are like, yep. You're right. Very unrealistic. I was driving on the freeway and there was an Amber Alert, and like it posted the license plate of the car they were looking for. But it was like a vanity plate, like it was a vanity license plate number. It was a ABDUCTR. I didn't say that joke very well. It was, the colors red and yellow make you hungry. And that explains why I developed a case of the munchies walking by an In-N-Out burger. There was a pool of blood and crime scene tape right in front of it. I'm just going to start my jokes over. I have a lot of childhood memories. Oh, this is good. Live streaming for the first time, guys. And perhaps my last. No, I'm going to see how it goes. Expecting big things out of this live stream performance. You never know. You never know. There's some jokes that like my ex-girlfriend filed a restraining order against me. I have to stay at least 50 feet away from her at all times. I went up to her with a tape measure and beat her to death with it. How exactly did you break your what exactly did what happened in your Oh shit. Just from wrestling. Oh, so this didn't happen like specific incident on the mat? Okay. Oh, so it's just over time. And so during a match, when did you realize like you had to like get some help for it? Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Wow. Interesting. All right. Well, that's going to be my time. Thank you guys for listening. That was my big closer.
A bad crowd work a bad bout of crowd work is the perfect closer for a night like tonight. Yeah, that was, by the way, led into it with just killer one-liners, man. Guys, congratulations, you guys. You watched some good one-liners. That was good all night. You know what? Beautiful. Well done. I'm giving you a round of applause. You don't have to join me. You're sick, and you're about to go up. This is going to lead into you, but you didn't write your name. What's your name? Toby Kamish. Give it up for him. It's Toby Kamish.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here. It is good to be here. We're live streaming right now. This is crazy. Okay, cool. It must be easy to pick up a Somalian girl. She'd be like, "Hey, here's clean water. Here's a non-corrupt government." Oh wait. I like the idea of like Starbucks being like a Somalian call center. It's probably the only place in town where the smell of the Somalians counteracts the coffee. Okay. An apple a day is keeping the frogs gay. Okay, I'm doing roast battle at the store tomorrow. Wrote a bunch of jokes today. Who I'm up against is this huge Armenian dude. He's not like fat. I mean, he's just like this big Armenian dude. He's 6'6". And I want to test some jokes out. His name's Jacob Nokshin. And he's watching right now. Yeah. Okay. So the main points I'm trying to hit are he's Armenian, he's tall, he speaks very slow, so it sounds like he's retarded. Let's just see like what these jokes. Let's see the reaction to these jokes. You can laugh at them without even seeing him. Jacob's in a relationship, but the closest connection he's ever had is between his left eyebrow and his right eyebrow. Jacob's very tall. He's very good at giving piggyback rides, which is what he describes having sex with his ex-girlfriends. Jacob's mom is an OBGYN. This is what happens when you try to do your own abortion. Okay. Jacob's mom would feel bad for Jacob because he would get no bitches. And after work every day, she would let Jacob sniff her fingers for free. Okay. Jacob was the kid in elementary school who pissed at the urinal with his pants all the way down and then ended up drinking it. Okay. Jacob is half Armenian and half a good person. Okay. Jacob's dream is to be on the Amazing Race. One thing I know for sure is that he is an amazing racist. Okay. Let's see. Jacob's an Armenian cokehead. His dick works as well as the defunct BMWs his family sells. Jacob went to film school. Neo-noir is his second favorite N-word. The real Armenian genocide are the brain cells killed every time Jacob does a whippet. Jacob's a big fan of slam poetry. It's where he slams his girlfriend against the wall and quotes Breaking Bad lyrics. Okay. I'm marking that one. Yeah, fuck it. I should just end it at Breaking Bad. Or yeah. Breaking Bad lines. Okay. This is the feedback I need. This is what a 3-person mic is good for. Okay, help me with this one. I feel like there's a better way to word this. Jacob's so stupid, he got confused and licked peanut butter off a dog's dick. Is there better wording for that? A curd? A cur. Oh, okay. I think that I don't know what a cur is. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's good. It is like you say, like. I said something about the joke that you did about the Amazing Race.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go. I thought you were going to go back to being Armenian. Like, if you have the chance of winning the Amazing Race, you're Armenian. It's pretty cool, but I thought that was just more of like.
Uh-huh.
You're Armenian. You're not even close to being. Even if Armenian is not necessarily considered a race.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know you said the Amazing Racist, but it was like.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go back.
I have another racist joke. I could try to stack them. Technically for roast battle, it's 3 jokes, but I'm gonna try to stack multiple jokes like in one like thing that have a theme. Okay. Jacob joined a sketch comedy group. His first sketch was of a swastika. Okay. What were you gonna say?
Peanut butter line. Maybe you can say he's so stupid. When he does the peanut butter trick on the dog, he licks the dog's dick.
Okay.
You know?
I see.
You know, like maybe that's a better way to reward it. But I didn't think the first one was too bad.
Okay. Yeah. Because sometimes like I've said that before and it took people like a second.
They just say he's so stupid that when he gets horny and he does the peanut butter trick on the dog, he licks the dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try that one. Jacob looks like he trick shots roofies into Four Locos. This one's wordy. Jacob used to work at a vegan burger place. Jacob's used to putting fake meat in his mouth because his girlfriend throat fucks him with a strap on. Okay. Jacob, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cleaner. Yeah. Jacob went to Burning Man where he lit a homeless guy on fire. Let's see what else I had. Okay. I did the OBGYN stuff. I did that one. Literal Armenia is what they call Jacob's dick. Okay, cool. Check mark. Yeah, literally putting siren emoji next to that one. Let's see. I got a few more. Sometimes for roast battle they have like quick like name wordplay ones where it's like, oh, thanks for blah blah blah, give it up for blah blah blah, and then you go to your next joke. I don't have a lot of those. I only have one. So it's like Panic at the Disco or something like that would be like give it up for Panic at the Americana. No. Panic at the okay. Yeah, you only get 3. But you can do rebuttals. Like if you think of something off the spot, that doesn't count. Let's see. I have a few more. I mean, that's Panic at the BMW dealership. Jacob is Armenian. He's really into BMWs, big mean women. Okay. The Glendale Gobbler. The something of a. Yeah. He got a key to the Americana. Okay, let's see. How much time do I have left? Maybe I'll just do some other shit. 2.5 minutes. Okay, let me try this. Let me try this bit. It's also racist, so get ready for this one. Jack it off. Jack it off. Okay, so this also has to deal to do with Somalians. Okay, so do you guys are you guys familiar with the Cinnabon incident last year with the Cinnabon lady? Okay, so basically what happened was, what happened was this lady was working at Cinnabon. Two Somalians in Minnesota, whatever, were trying to get Cinnabon. I guess there was some kind of like verbal altercation. This lady is on video. This white lady working at Cinnabon is on videotape calling these two Somalians like, filthy, dirty N-words, whatever. It goes viral. It pops off. She gets fired from Cinnabon. Somebody starts a GoFundMe for her. Not even on GoFundMe, a Christian version of GoFundMe called Give, Send, Go. She makes $200,000 off of this. The Somalian family makes maybe $40,000 off of GoFundMe. This is absolutely very terrible. But what I'm saying is there's money on the table here. I think this is a business opportunity. And that's why Shark Tank music starts playing. Sharks, I come to you today within a new investment in my media relations company where we make viral racist content to take money away from racists and into your hands. It's called News International Global, and it stands for News International Global. It's not short for anything. It's not short for anything. The plan is to get a white person, get a black person, or any race for that matter. There's lots of ways to skin a cat, a racist cat. And we recreate this moment. If you're an early investor today, you can become a News Investment Global. You can have a News Investment Global Growth account. You can be my patron. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. Okay, give it up for Michael. Oh, wait, I have a roast for you. You've probably gotten it a lot. Roy. Give it up for Ate Too Much Baloney Soprano. Okay, thank you so much. This has been a good mic.
Yeah, each one. One more. Two more.
Dated a Somalian. Gross. Can't do a joke past 2 lines. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, worst audience member.
Give it up for him. It's Toby. Yeah, your name is Toby. Yeah, give it up for him, guys. This was beautiful. This was you know what? I did have 2 beers, but this has been a lot of fun. Totally. Yeah. As far as look at us. We're like I don't know. Are you Jewish at all? There, Moose. You got anything of that going on? Yeah, Moose. Yeah. What is there? No, you're just like Italian or something. I'm just trying. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and you're half Jewish too, man. You got it. You got it bad. You're. Hey, you know what though? That's Hollywood in a nutshell. At least 2 kinds of Jews, and then 2 white guys, and one is probably more palatable than the other. Well, we need your Smalley X in this. I've had some rough X's too. Yeah, I get it. But we're not gonna. All I'm saying is we can relate, probably more than with the Jews, but. No, but bless you guys. Now it's all coming in. What was it about no, we're talking about genocides for a second. So now I'm thinking about the Armenian guy. What was it? Did you have a single genocide joke? Oh yeah, yeah, that was fine. Yeah, I like that. It was something about too about Little Armenia is what they call his dad's dick. That would also work. Because he's from there. But yeah, no, so he's from Little Armenia, his dad's dick. Yeah. This was nice. I liked it. Man, last time I looked at this thing, it was that freaking picture. I have to change this now. I don't have a mustache anymore. And by the way, you put your own picture into AI and you're like, make a poster, and it's like, you're bald. No, I look a little different than that. That's not exactly right. Why do you have to do that to me, GPT? Ultimately, you never know what people are thinking when they look at you, whether it's a roast or whether it's just new friends and people that you admire. By the way, we did a bar show not long ago, Moose and I, and I yeah, I know. Well, ultimately, I try to go full on candid camera deal with this, and in such a way that, look, it's a slice of life. That's what we have here. This is just a little corner in down the street from the Comedy Store in LA. Like kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. It's like the one that they send you to when you're not allowed. And if that were the case, you'd have to pay as much as I do to be here, and I'll be paying for it. Yeah, that's for sure. You can write something on the wall. It's true. Um, it's like maybe in like the mansion of a murder mystery house. It's like this is where we all have gathered to find out, like to pull those 3 cards, who did it and what it was. By the way, it was the brownest one of us. You did it in the open Michael room with your with a scythe with a or what's a no, what's a Jewish guy use? Nuke. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll let you finish the joke. I prefer to do it without finishing the joke. And what a wonderful way to end the night. Just completely bombing. But I've had fun, and I'm glad you guys did too. Come back again, and you could have a $5 beer. You'll always be able to refer to your set online. That's at YouTube. Roy Ellison, my name, moi. If you pronounce it phonetically. And I'm Roy Ellison. Have a wonderful night, guys. Glad you came. Yes, bless you each. Here we are. What about